Velcro.
Joker.
So I don't know who wins this
Joker.
out of these two.
Oh, I don't know. Probably Brian or Vapor. Excuse me.
Well,
So we're gonna see right here tonight. Does anyone have an opinion on a Skylander? Did anyone care about Skylander?
Skylander's not.
I thought it was just Spyro selling out.
It was.
So why did they want that in
Oh my
Smash?
God, you remember who Skylander was on?
It was horrible.
It was so
It
gross.
was really bad. He looked terrible.
Like he was just a.
He looked like the trolls from Ernest Scared Stupid.
He was a purple dragon they called Fire.
It's a great way to describe that.
I was having fun.
I can hold my own. I can. Oh, I'm worried who's gonna come over. I think I'm gonna leave. Yep, I'm done. See ya.
Never seen that word before in my life. Yeah. Brain barrier. You got what? Brain barrier. That's it. I got it right. Yeah, I
I will commentate. We got ourselves Gronk. Fucking cleaning up. Let's be happy. Or let's be honest, rather. 86 to 133 with a stock deficit. Okay, so there's no longer a stock deficit. Vapor no longer has Arsene, and he no longer has a life to call his own. Okay, so played that very well, JV2. See you, John.
See you next week, folks.
Bye, Jordan. Okay, commentary, or no, rather, Twitch chat went to screensaver. I'll be right back. Alright, so Gronk coming out with the hard callouts immediately, saying that there's only 2 more games to go through. We'll see if Vapor's going to take that. Another Tombstoner. Ooh, almost. Nair into up air. Typical combo. He's starting to whip out a bit more counters than usual. Figuring when Gronk wants to go in. Press buttons. As a Rob, like, his movement is very fast. But Rob's game plan is all the same, kind of linear, you know? Like, if he gets you with the neutral air and you're at low percent, then you can probably guess what the follow-up's going to be, etc., etc. At low percents, you know what he wants. He's some lucky that that whiffed. Building some meter off of the gyro. I don't know how effective that is. How much meter he gets off the gyro. Not that it matters on that stock. 156. Kapow. Take that. 37. Ooh! Chases him down, gets the up smash for the kill, and now he has Arsene. Gronk wisely waiting it out. At least for a little bit. The longer that you're on the platform, the less mercy invincibility that you have. Kapow. DI'd it straight up that time. Ooh, counters the up smash, and the hitbox is so generous that it did manage to hit him even through the platform for a swift 38. Back air, did get the sparks, but not the kill. The laser got the sparks, but not the kill. The gyro got the sparks, did get the kill. Now the gyro doing a swift 10.1%. A lot of attacks in this game, like a surprising amount of them, they do 10.1% specifically. It's weird. Weird decision. Coming up high, using his recovery first and then his double jump. That's a thing that he noticed some of the pro Robs do, like Zachary and 8-Bit Man, is that they use their up B before their jump, and he never used to do that before. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. That's one thing that Rob has, or rather Gronk, he's been adding into his repertoire, is using his up B first and then his double jump. It does get him way more momentum out of his up B. However, the weakness with it is that double jumps don't snap to ledge. So if he's trying to get to the ledge, then using his double jump to get there might not be the wisest option. Side B to knock him off. Another laser, but that did give him Arsene. What's the plan? That was a really bad air dodge. Ugh! I don't think that would have killed, but it definitely would have put the fear of God in him. 92, 93. Yeah, there you go. Up B, does a double jump first. Oh yeah, and then he countered the back air. Dropped it, and then Aaron curses at the bottom of his lungs. Very quietly. It is 7 o'clock, and it is dark as balls, local time. Oh, there they are. I was looking for my next opponent. My next opponent is currently playing my potential next opponent. Don't stop cheering for Vapor. Cheer for Rob. Cheer for Gronk. Do it! Alright, they're thinking about the stages. Only get one ban. Oh, what's it gonna ban? Ban Town. Go to Callus. Choice between Town and Callus. Choose, pick your poison. Second with the original characters. Gronk, he had most of the momentum for that game. He was in the driver's seat for most of it. It's just that Vapor, he realized that he has a counter, a really good one. He should be using it a bit more often. And he managed to sneak ahead with an Arsene string at the last stock and managed to take it forward. So, the problem isn't necessarily Gronk's playstyle. It's not that he needs to change anything. But if there is one thing that he needs to be careful of, it's how often Vapor is going to be whipping out these counters and these Rebels guards, because, like, he already has Arsene. It's been 18 seconds. And now he's off stage. Now he's at the deficit. Gronk right now just trying to find a way in, but Vapor being very evasive with this with this Arsene, making sure that every moment counts. Does get the grab. No follow-up though, too high. Does bait out the Rebels guard that time. Very nice. Yeah, forward smash is not going to kill from across the stage though. And no, that's not going to lead into a kill. Will lead into a down smash. Just looking for an opening between the two right now. Laser, no good. Now he has Arsene again. This is the scary part. Oh, up air, forward air pops him out. Oh, broke his shield again. Yeah, you can't. It's really scary to grab shield or hold shield against Arsene. Like, obviously you want to, because the most that he's going to get aside from a shield break is a grab, and Arsene does not affect grabs. But if your shield is low, that's a risk. Like, that's a very calculated risk that you need to take. Comes down with a neutral air. Does manage to evade around the grappling hook. And now he's getting Joker combos. Gyro coming to save the day with that Egon. I was looking for the grab release into Gyro. No good though. This will cost him Arsene right here. Vapor's game plan has changed a little bit coming from game 1, up air for the kill. Coming from game 1. His attacks are generally the same. It's his movement and his down B usage that is different enough to warrant a change in the momentum between game 1 and game 2. Game 3 currently still looking like Gronk's favor right now. Gronk needs to find a way down with an offensive attack. There you go. But then he gets punished with back air Arsene. And another one. It's 50%. That's a decent chip. But that's not a lot, especially when Joker has so much Arsene remaining. Nice side B to get him up, but he's countered. His neutral air approach is countered with another down B. There you go. Alright, so now Arsene is gone. This is decidedly in Gronk's favor right now, but he can still lose it, especially if Vapor calls out a hard-hitting move with Rebel's Guard. Then it suddenly gets scarier. Almost. Nearly got it. He wanted the Marth hitboxes on that one. Grab, down throw. This is high enough percent. Down smash will take it. 74%. He must have been breathing a little hard right there. 74%. Like, that's kind of scary. And if Joker had kept going for a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, he would have gotten Arsene. And 74% is kill percent. Yes, SotH has defeated Raziek. That is considered an upset here. By quite a margin, actually. SotH, he isn't even top 10. Game 4, Gronk's advantage on Smashville. And that was a good call out. Like, it was a coin flip between the two. What they would do, Vapor thought that he would use the gyro as he normally does, but Gronk said, nope, that's not what I'm gonna do. And I know that you're looking for that, so I'm gonna just run up and grab you. However, that strong start has evaporated from these Joker strings. Joker very good at his low percent strings, and even then mid percent strings sometimes, especially if you get like his multi-hits that don't connect the last hit. Aegon will not kill. That move has more knockback than it looks. Neutral air knocks him up. Oh, down air. Worst best move in the game. And yep, baited out the grab attempt with a grab. I don't think that was a bait actually. I think that was a reaction. Oh. There's one thing that I was curious about. If you reflect Joker's Aha or Aegon, and it lands on Joker, does the curse do more damage? I'd imagine it lasts for the same amount of time. Does it do more damage though? Back air will take it. 41% chip. That's not a huge amount, as Vapor has demonstrated in the last game. He was down even more chip, and then he almost brought it back. However, Gronk, he's a very large target, big boy. He needs to get in, and he needs to actually start hitting this Vapor, hitting this Joker. There you go. Neutral air to up air. Aegon knocks him up. Oh, Arsene up air, still not quite enough. Comes down with an aggressive neutral air. Actually, that would have been a defensive neutral air. Nearly gets hit by the counter, but luckily he just managed to whiff all around it. 2 down tilts and then backs off. I think he figured in the heat of the moment that he wasn't going to get much more off of it. Alright, he gets one last Aegon just before Arsene leaves. Nice double jump. Being extra evasive. And like I said, he brought it back just like that. He took some percent himself, but forward smash will take that stock. Ow! Don't you hate that? Like, the opponent is asking you to just give it to him. Ooh, the gyro took out the Aegon. And it continued onward. I didn't realize I could do that, honestly. Side B will knock him away. I think he just wanted some extra damage. Okay, one last counter just before it left out. Keeping him at this ledge. Lots of gyros and neutral airs and forward airs. He doesn't really have anywhere else to go. He has Arsene back though. Alright, forward air will take it. Yep. Nicely done. Who's on commentary? It's Croy. The Ridley Banjo. Where on stream? What?